Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time. This Tubio character and any chiropractor, any and all chiropractors, they have no business working the atlanto-occipital joint. They know nothing about it. They need to stick to the rib heads and the rib heads only. That is what they might be good at. Everything else, they're dangerous, period. I'm going to go ahead and show the entirety of this. And he does not know what he's doing. And as far as who am I am the expert in the entire world on the atlanto-occipital joint. I had a chiropractor from Georgia get a hold of me one day. She said she was a chiropractor, but she read medical journals and I was in the top of search engines for atlanto-occipital joint. She wanted to know who the hell I was. And by the end of the conversation, she's like, "Oh my God, you are the expert in the world on that joint." And I'm like, "I guess so." I said, "My grandfather's no longer here to speak for himself, so I am the expert in the world on the atlanto-occipital joint." All right, here we go. No, great.
No living
Hang on.
being should ever eat processed.
Worried about you taking my head off. What else we got?
Okay.
We got the other side.
He does both sides, and he explains, and his explanation makes no sense.
Right.
I'll explain it to you in a little bit as to what it actually means when the head is stuck.
Look straight. Okay.
And so we're gonna adjust into this upper neck here, okay? Lean
First of
back on my
all,
leg
adjustment
this
to
way.
him is a crack.
Excellent.
There's no
So this is why
specific
I had to
placement.
take off the earrings, is so that I wouldn't make you bleed anywhere. That's it right there. Do me a favor, bend this way, bend all the way, your head. There he goes. Take your time.
No.
How's that?
I would have punched him.
I'm all warm and fuzzy.
He has every reason to be punched.
Why'd
I'll
you
tell
do
you
me like
that.
that, Doc?
You needed that one up there, huh?
Was it a real good one?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear it. I was too worried about you taking my head off. What else we got?
We got the other side.
Now he goes the other way.
We have to do the other
Hence,
side.
there's no specific
Scoot
placement
forward a
of
little
anything.
bit.
He's
Let's,
and he
I'm
explains
curious,
it.
we'll retest
He's
it
trying
Look
here in a little
to
bit.
the
I'll
right
let
again.
you listen to this man.
Yeah, look at that. Left.
I got a whole corner of the room that
Of
time.
course, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That's even
Yeah.
better. So you went from
We're getting
45 to
better.
80. I'm just gonna be expecting just a blow to the face.
You deserve it
You
too.
did. I'll come real close though.
Lean back. No, okay. Here we go. So this occiput, it's real jam. So when you see, like when I do this, it just doesn't feel like it wants to move completely.
And he's wanting to pull it laterally. That
So
is
we're gonna
not the
go
way the head
here.
moves.
Good. I can feel that tension. Relax a little bit more. Uncross your legs there for me. That's very. See, like that tension came down. So we're gonna do a few pseudo pushes. Yeah. There it is.
Why did you do me like that? That sounded like metal.
Mm-hmm.
I always knew I was the Iron Man in lady form.
He's been listening to my criticisms. He's trying to keep off
Why
the
did it
camera.
sound like that?
He's
What
hiding over
was
there
that?
now.
That's gonna make me puke. I wanna puke.
It's okay. Take your time.
He
Take
does a
your
whole
time.
lot of
So that
laughing
one
and
right
smiling
there, that was
and
an
all that
occipital
crap.
area right there.
Now,
And
occipital area. He has
That's what
nothing
we
to. He knows nothing about it. And yeah, she's hurting right now. For cause.
That's the one that's been kind of
Nothing's been placed.
rough for so long there.
He's just
What
ripped
just
through it.
happened?
And he's fixing to tell you that too.
Whew. See, that's why he hollers at you all the time. You film people crying. Yeah.
And of course he spins it. Immediately spinning it.
That sounded like metal. That didn't even sound human.
So that was basically like your occiput is supposed to glide.
Doesn't
right?
glide.
So when you're
It rocks.
feeling all this pressure up and through there, it's just, since that head has been so like this for so long, it's been so stuck, especially up in there. So when I had to pull it, it's basically like ripping through that fixation that was in there.
Ripping through the
But I needed to get that
fixation.
first one on the left to help that right side, because if I went straight for that right, it would have been tough.
Yeah, he's a
You okay?
joke.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
He's
not
a
gonna
joke.
get all
He's
weird.
a
That's what you
joke. He's a
YouTubers
joke.
love.
He's a joke. So, I would do it one time, and it is a lift. It's one pull, and it's upward pull, but it's specific to the case. which means you got to know which way the head is moved in order to bring it back to where it belongs. He's just ripped through it both ways, and he just showed you, he just showed you. He's going laterally. He admits to it. He's talking about a glide. He doesn't know anything about the joint. He has no business working the joint. He's a chiropractor. None of them know anything about it. They're teaching it wrong. And I've talked to our legislators, try to get them to, enact the sunset law. And it's a vehicle of the state at this point in time. The licensing, they get paid. So why would they want to change anything? Why would they feel like they can be, held to blame when they have immunity, as representatives? They can do whatever they want to. Anyway, buyer beware. And like I said, I am the expert in the world on the atlanto-occipital joint. Not only do I know how it's designed, and I'll give you the website link again, but I know how to fix it. I know what happens when it's wrong, and I know how to fix it. Yep. And it's ridiculous. It seriously needs to be shut down. Should be a class action lawsuit, big time. And I would love the day, I would relish the day that they bring me in as the expert to show them, the court, the paperwork and the paper trail where they passed on my grandfather's work. And now they're trying to move into the area of the atlanto-occipital joint and the sacroiliac joint, which is his area of expertise. Hence, it's my area of expertise. And I have not been quiet. I've been extremely vocal. The website has been live since 1999. And I will not go away. They know me. I guarantee you they know me.